We will now be continuing our Algebra 2 Unit 2 test review. We're looking at problems 5 through 8 where we are graphing lines. Problem number 5 starts off in slope-intercept form, commonly known as the y equals mx plus b form. As in the case with all graphs and lines, we need to start with a particular point. In this case, the plus b is the y-intercept, which means that the x is going to be 0, and we need to know what the y is. In this case, since it's already there, we're going to start at 0, 6. So up on the y-axis, we're going to put a point at 0, 6. As we pointed out, this is slope-intercept form. The m stands for the slope. In words commonly known as rise over run. Since we do not have a fraction at this point, we can make it a fraction by putting it over 1. So that means from our starting point at 6, we want to go down 3 and then to the right 1. We can repeat that process as often as we wish, going down 3 to the right 1 to make multiple points to hopefully get a nice straight line. If for some reason we are unable to follow the direct pattern down 3 and to the right 1, we can always go the opposite direction. So in this case, starting at that 0, 6 again, I'm going to go up 3 and then to the left 1. And as you will see that the point created would follow the pattern for the other lines. Our job here now is to draw the line through the points. For those of you who see me tend to draw lines on the smartboard, this is always fun. Hopefully you're able to draw better lines on table and on your paper. Moving on to number 6. Alright, once again, we're in the y equals mx plus b form, slope-intercept form. So we'd like to figure out that y-intercept. So we're going to have a point at 0, -2. On the y-axis. So there's the y-axis, so this time we're going to go down to the -2. Slope in this case is 3/5, meaning that we're going to go up 3. So 1, 2, 3, and we're going to go to the right 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she gives a point there. Repeat the process. Up 3 to the right 5. You have a point there. And then once again, like I said before, if you're ever stuck, you can reverse the process. Instead of up 3, we can go down 3. But instead of going right, then we go to the left. In this case, left 5. Notice the points all line up as they should because we're drawing a line. Moving on to 7. 7 is written in what they refer to as standard form. Both the x and the y are on the left side of the equation, the constants on the right. Easiest way to handle these typically is to work with the x-intercept and the y-intercept. The x-intercept would be where we cross the x-axis. The y-intercept would be where we cross the y-axis. Hopefully everybody knows that when we're crossing the x-axis, the y value is 0. So to figure this out, we can plug the 0, the y, directly into the equation. So we have the 2x minus 4 times 0 equals 12. Four times 0 would be 0, so this part cancels out, leaving us 12x equals 12. Divided by 2, and that would leave us x equals 6. So our x-intercept would be at 6, 0. So on the x-axis, we put a point at 6. For the y-intercept, we do it similarly, except this time we know the x value has to be 0. So if we plug 0 into the equation for the x, so we got 2 times 0 minus 4y equals 12. Once again, 2 times 0 is 0, so that part cancels out, leaving us negative 4y equals 12. Please remember the negative sign, don't lose it, common mistake. Divide by the negative 4, and we see that y should be negative 3. So our intercept will be at 0, negative 3. So on the y-axis, we put a point at the negative 3, and then we draw our line through the 2 points. Now, some people are not fond of the intercept method, so there is another way we can deal with something in standard form, and that would be to convert back into slope-intercept form. In other words, we need to get the y by itself. So to get the y by itself, we need to move the x, so we would subtract the 2x from both sides. Once again, please be careful that you don't lose the minus sign, as those cancel. Since one term has an x and the other term is a constant, we cannot combine those. They're not like terms. So let's put negative 2x plus 12. We would then need to divide everything by negative 4 to get that y by itself. So our slope-intercept form would be y equals negative 2 over negative 4 would simplify to a half. 12 divided by negative 4 would be negative 3. So our y-intercept, starting the y-axis, is at negative 3. Our slope would be 1/2. So we're going up 1 and to the right 2. Doing this multiple times. To get several points, once again, we can go opposite direction, down 1 and left 2. And hopefully we should be able to sketch in our line. Alright, now for a quick comparison, you'll forgive me for a second while I do a little bit of quick erasing so we can clean this up a little bit so we can get a good look at this. Grab that bottom graph, drag it up. We should see that no matter which method we use, we should get the same line. All right, moving on to number 8, last one here. We got x equals 3. Notice there is absolutely no y value in this problem at all. So that means that for every point we pick, the x value has to be negative 3. Which means you can have a little fun with this. You can pick whatever numbers you want. 0, 1, 4, negative 5, whatever you want, and create your own points. The only catch is each x value has to be negative 3. So let's plot those. Negative 3, 0, negative 3, 1, negative 3, 4, negative 3, negative 5. Notice if we connect all of those, we should be getting a vertical line. At any point on this line, we'll have an x value of negative 3. All right, hopefully that gets you through problems 5 through 8.